Alright, this is the hair transplant result on African American client, and I'm extremely happy with the result because it really transformed his look. And one of the greatest satisfaction for me as a surgeon is not just monetary wise, but it is to see your work of art come to life and to transform and to make a positive effect on a person, individual's life. Because he came from a guy who lost most of his hair in the frontal area, and then when you frame and restore his hair, it brought back his handsome look and his youth as well. And I'm going to show the audience what he used to look like. And again, you see where he was. And I'm going to slowly zoom in. Ooh, slowly. There you go. There we go. There you go. Perfect. And you can see why when I say hair transplant is both an art and a surgical skill. And because you see the transformation like this, such a traumatic transformation, brought back his handsome look in his youth. And this is my greatest satisfaction, to be able to make a positive effect on his life, to brought back his handsome look, his youth, his self-esteem, and you do it right, and a lot of clients, who didn't do a lot of research, went to a surgeon thinking that everybody can do an African curly hair, and it's not correct. And it's the most difficult hair to work with, and I end up had to fix quite a bit of them. But so you want to do it correctly from the beginning, actually, what I'm trying to say. And that's where he was, completely gone. And this is where he is now, with full set of hair. Right hand side, left hand side. But going back to the beginning, and that's when you can see quite a bit dramatic effect. And a lot of patient, I'm just happy to have patient allow me to show the eyebrows and up, but this client just not only helped me, but to help other young African American men and other African client who potentially want to do surgery, to do your thorough research, because he flew all the way from St. Louis, did a very thorough research, and followed my work for years, at least 2 years, to get a feel that I'm the one who really specializes in African curly hair, as what most people say online. But it's not just talking about it, you want to be able to see a lot of the before and after. And that's where he is now. And this is where he is now, here. And he's the living proof that hair transplant works. And thank you, Turan, for flying all the way from, St. Louis. And, he could have gone to, out of country and other place where it's a lot cheaper. He and I had a talk as a jeweler, and a famous guy in St. Louis, he knows that you get what you pay for. So you pay cheap, you're not going to get quality jewelry, right? And you get what you pay for in life. And same thing for hair transplant. But it costs you in the long run, because if you go to a cheap one, it doesn't grow. Guess what? You got to pay me to fix it. Right. And it will cost quite a bit more in the long run. So do it right to begin with. And and this is your head, this is your face, and you don't have unlimited supply for hair in the donor area, so you want to maximize the yield and do it right to begin with. And thank you, Turan, again.
You're welcome. Thank you so much, Dr. Diep.
Okay.